Hello? Hello? Oh, that's loud. That's what that was. Okay, hold on. Is this too bright? Is this too bright? This feels like it's too bright. Hold on. Better, right? Hi, hello. Was it, am I super late? I'm 4 minutes late. I had to take an extra minute. OBS was having a moment. We'll do this color. Hi. Alright, but I got the essence burning over there. I have to do my oil. I gotta move my keyboard. I got my water. Okay. Compared to Aaron. Okay. I decided, like, I'm like, it might be like a 4 minutes late, but I had to get water. I wanted to make sure I had water at the ready. And I was like, I'll be here, I promise. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I forgot. Give me 1 sec. Just in case. I want to post this. Yes. Yes. Discord. Hold on. Announcements. At BunTube. Wanna join. Like triple checking and posting it in the right spot. There we go. Okay. Stream Elements. Hi. Hello. Welcome. And we have Discord right here. Just in case it goes wrong. Just in case it's going wrong. Remember, like, last time YouTube Live was having issues? So now I've got Discord, the chat open. So, like, if anything goes wrong, mods can let me know in mod chat so I can see it right away if things start getting funky. I feel like it's too dark, but hold on. You can see that, right? I mean, I know it's upside down, but, like, it's not that dark, right? Have a good time because you honestly attack him. Not having a good time at work. Bots having a good time, but bots having a good time here. WTF. Hi, Pangu. Hi. Okay, now I move the keyboard over. Welcome on in, everyone. Happy new moon in Cancer. Happy new moon in Cancer. Tonight is the night of the new moon. So if you are interested, if you're currently watching this video on the 17th, I am hosting a group ritual tonight. All the information is in the description of this video, so check it out if you are interested in a group ritual. And first, we'll get through announcements, and then we will start. I'm going to do my oil while we go through announcements. Is still grinding his nerves. Yes. I was like, did I read that wrong? Okay, hold on. Just do my little. Okay, so a few announcements. So obviously tonight is group ritual night for the new moon in Cancer. This week, we will see what happens this week in terms of going live on any other platform. I do have a dentist appointment this week as well. I guess I'm trying to book them all in to get them done. It is not going to happen like I wanted to, where I wanted it all done in July. I'm probably going to have to take it into August. Made no sense, Aaron. Okay, so it wasn't just me. Wait, what's up? Okay, there we go. So in terms of being sore with the crowns and stuff like that, I still have to get another crown fixed because it didn't work in the first time. Hi Astro, hi. What's it called? But we're working on the front teeth this week. We're working on the front teeth. So in essence, I'm supposed to have in one appointment 6 teeth done. Chances are they're only going to be able to do 3 out of the 6. So I don't know if I'll be super sore. It's been kind of sore for these appointments, so that's why I have never been, I can't put a concrete date in because I don't know physically how well I'm going to do. Now, when they're talking about my teeth, they're saying these front teeth are very superficial. Only one of them is kind of tough, but the rest are going to be like a breeze. So they were really like, if you want to go the full like 3 hours, we'll sit there and we'll do all 6 of them. And I'm like, let's do this. Let's do this for the 6 hours. I will sit there for the 6 hours, for the 6 teeth for the 3 hours, get it done. And now they're talking about it like maybe we can only do 3 of them and we'll have to schedule you for the other ones. And I was like, no, because there's a joke behind this because it's the front teeth. My whole like face will be numb here. And I'm like, what if I went and got a septum piercing? You know, get my little nose pierced. I'm like, I wouldn't feel it technically. Literally leave from the dentist, then go to a piercing appointment. Be like, yeah, no, go right ahead. I don't feel anything. It was a thought process, and I was like, if I plan it out just right, maybe, I don't know. So otherwise, any sort of other things, always look into the Discord from, go look in the Discord for other notifications. But for like if I'm going live in other platforms, it would be a nice goal to go live most likely on a Saturday because that gives me a good break between Wednesday and if anything feels sore between then and between Wednesday and Saturday, and that would be solely on Twitch would be the other option. It wouldn't be here on YouTube, it'd be on Twitch. If you're looking for more tarot or oracle, mostly oracle is what I do on TikTok. I like to leave tarot for here for YouTube. If you're looking for additional readings, usually it's like daily vibe energies, just like using one of my favorite oracle decks, go to my TikTok and you will find more. And I did put a command in for both my Twitch and YouTube streams. There is a command !TikTok, and it will bring up my TikTok link. So otherwise it should always be linked. It should be linked in the description of this video. Yes. Yeah, it works. It's working. That's good. That's good. I was afraid that Stream Elements was gonna say no, but I did do that. And the only other thing, which I was waiting for the last moment to do my petitions for this new moon in Cancer in the Discord because I was going to announce it there. I'll probably announce it afterwards, after this live. The only other thing is just, it's very slight. It's actually, I don't think it's a big change, but I just wanted to announce it. We are now changing the name of like the group rituals. There's still a group ritual. It's just like a name change. A lot of the things are the same, but I've updated things since the first time I've done a group ritual. A lot of things have been added. So I've done a new like, informational video that will be posted probably closer to the full moon in Aquarius. It'll be posted closer to that. So, and some of my mods might have already noticed a little bit of the changes, especially in some of the private channels in my Discord, but nothing has fully been completed just yet because of this change and some other changes. I am waiting to rehaul a certain section of my Discord, not everything, but a certain section. So of course, as well, if you're like, I don't want to get a lot of notifications, I'm not pinging any roles, so if you don't have those selected or you have those muted, you're fine. But if you don't want to see like chats popping up on your phone, this would be like a week to probably mute it if you haven't already. But we are now calling these group rituals the Magic Circle. So it's joining the Magic Circle, it's joining the new moon Magic Circle, the full moon Magic Circle. It is to bring in more about how you're joining a part of these rituals, how this is more of you're coming together, we're individuals coming together to put our intent, our magic together and working together towards improving and bringing positive change into our life. Using tarot, using spirituality, using these spells, casting at night. It's supposed to bring in more of a group thing. So now if you hear me reference the Magic Circle, this is the official announcement on the night of the new moon. So this would essentially be the new moon Magic Circle. Magic the Gathering. So yeah. That is the only big announcement that I have. It's not really even that big. Like I said, it's practically just a name change because essentially all the information is still the same. But a lot of my old information would only say we just do candle magic and the tarot reading. We have come a long way since then. So I wanted to also reflect that in what I'm calling the group rituals now. So, yeah, that's about it. I'm going to announce that in the petitions, which, by the way, and again, even if you're not a part, like you haven't secured your spot on my website to join in the candle magic tonight, the petitions area in my Discord is open for everyone to join in if you would like to do a petition for this new moon in Cancer, dealing with security, dealing with intuition, dealing with psychic abilities, dealing with just manifestation in general. Being a new moon, you can use this for manifestation, so you can always post your petitions there. All right. And I will, in my video, this is a video that I was recording yesterday that somehow my mic was lit up, but somehow my OBS wasn't connected to my mic. It went to a default setting. No idea what happened there, and I had to record it twice. But I have a separate video that will come out closer to the full moon in Aquarius, to explain all the changes that have happened with the magic circles, the group rituals, okay? All right, I have my oil on, got the essence burning. Let me know if the camera, if it's too dark. I feel like it might be a smidge too dark, but we'll see. I feel like I have a lot of heartburn, hence why I had to like be a few minutes late because I needed water. Okay. Probably shouldn't have had 2 cups of coffee this morning, but I don't care. All right. Let's get to the tarot part. I think announcements are good and done. We haven't buffered. Love the cup choice. Thank you. I believe someone got it for me. I only made one slight improvement, I would say, like for it, is I put the orange because I love pink, purple, and orange. I think that looks more blue. It's purple in real life. That definitely looks blue on the camera. Yeah, that definitely looks blue, but that's supposed to be purple. It's like a darkish blue, violet purple, but with an orange clear straw. I came with the green one, but I gave the green one, the solid green one. It looks very blue on camera. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, sometimes blue, like, you know that wig I have for Aaron? He wore it for the Nia cosplay. It looked blue on screen, but it was actually teal in person. I don't know what it is. There are lots of pink cards to celebrate the Barbie movie coming out. You know it. Okay. What do we need to know for this week? Wait, why has someone not made a Barbie? You know, maybe because Barbie would be like, no, you can't do that. But I'm like, why has no one made a Barbie tarot deck? Totally can make a Barbie tarot deck. Okay, you know what? They're probably, you know, was it a lot of these movies or TV shows are doing like tarot decks, like the Disney villain stuff, all of that. Maybe they'll come out with it after. I will Google this right now because copyright. Yeah, I'm like, I wonder though if they would officially come out with the tarot deck. You know what? It's probably something to say if Barbie's ever been in a witch. Well, I feel like she has to have been in a witch outfit at some point, or like a psychic outfit. Because if they did, they would play off of that. I would think. The cards to be nice to me. I cannot guarantee that, Erin. I cannot guarantee that. I'm having a really fun time shuffling. Sorry, they just feel so nice. Okay, what do we need to know for this week ahead? Okay. First card up is Ace of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords. We have a new beginning. We have new thoughts, new ideas, a new perspective. Some witch Barbies, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. I figured. So this is a good start. We're in the mindset of we're wanting to figure out something new. We're picking up the sword. We're ready for some truth. We're ready to learn some new things. Ready for new forms of communication. That reminds me, Loki, Aaron, that picture. I don't think you posted in the Discord, but you have something to share in the Discord about that. But our challenge, we have the Queen of Pentacles. We got a little bit of Capricorn energy coming up in here. With this Queen of Pentacles, it might be kind of hard for self-care. There's could be when this becomes a challenge, it's because it's like focusing on the only on the money, but not exactly how you're going to get the work done for it, and also being able to take care of yourself in the process. It's like getting too focused in on the work that your health or your other commitments start lacking, because it's an imbalance in that way. And we have the Eight of Swords. So this is about being blocked by yourself. This is being like having an, like kind of like, this is that jump. We started with one thought. So we started like, oh, we're going to do this one idea. We're going to, you know, we're going to focus in on this week. You know, we're going to expand and grow on this one idea. And then we did too much. We overthought the process way too much. We were thinking about the end game so much that we were just like, whoa. And then this leads to a form of like, I can no longer move. I am stagnant energy. And this, because where the cards are set right now, this is like a past. This is something that's like repetitive. You've done this in the past before. This is not a new pattern for you. This is something that constantly comes up, that now that there's so much to do, it's overwhelming, because you went, instead of taking things one step at a time and making sure you're taking care of yourself along the process, making sure like, hey, you know, and I know this is hard for a lot of us, because even me, like I haven't had anything to eat this morning yet. I've had just like coffee and water. And actually this is my first like major water of the day. And it's like, hey, I know you were working, but you need to take care of yourself, because if you start doing that, things are going to become unbearable. Okay. So we had the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is here. That Taurus energy, this fixed energy right here is like, okay, what are we working on long term? What is, you know, what's the mindset of the long term? What's the goals here? How are we dealing with community? Are we being a service to others? Are we caring about family members? Are we caring about friends in this scenario? Let me talk to you. I want to talk to you, because this could be another person that comes in and also inspires. This is someone who's a teacher, someone who's a mentor, someone who's going to inspire this new thought process and this new money-making idea, right? And this is why you're going to want to run with it. But this issue is that when you run with it, that Queen of Pentacles is like, but are you taking care of yourself versus giving that energy away to other people? Because this person might come in and inspire, and it's like you want to help them build their idea, but it's like, how much energy are you putting into their idea, their project, versus coming back to you and being like, well, why don't I do that for myself as well? I knew it. Okay, you guys are going to see in just a moment, but we can blame Aaron for this one. Okay. So another challenge is the Hermit. We got a lot of earth energy going down as the challenge. So this could be a lot of challenge grounding this, because our head is all up in the air. It's hard to get that focus. It's hard to get that, you know, that vision of the future, because you're living in a realm of being very, very practical. Now with this Hermit, this is Virgo energy. So we have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. If you have a lot of these placements, this could be a really reflection of you. If someone is around you with a lot of earth placements, you know, this could be a reflection of what is surrounding you right now, because the Hermit is a guiding force. The Hermit is someone who wants to guide you, who is comfortable, you know, getting away from conformity, getting away from the crowd, and being okay with their own voice, and being able and being able to sorry, I just saw the comment. And being able to be comfortable being alone with their own voice. Someone here is not comfortable with their own voice. Someone here is very uncomfortable with self-care. Someone is very, because also self-care is not just like, you know, like bubble baths, chocolate cake, watching a movie, cuddling up, and like that sort of stuff. Self-care is getting to the nitty-gritty of things. Self-care is getting to the bills, taking care of, you know, your hygiene, taking care of responsibilities that can no longer pile up, that you have to deal with first before we can start this long-term plan. Because if you think about it like this, if you think about like this long-term plan, this is something that's going to be in your life for a long time. Why are you going to give it the primary space when you have other things going on as well, that you need to take care of yourself with it? And because of these limiting beliefs, what you need to invite into your life right now is that Tower moment. that something that's going to break this cycle. It's going to break these thoughts up. It's going to make it more digestible for you this week. I think every time Aaron says, I just need the cards to be nice to me, the Tower's like, what were you saying? Now, of course, the Tower isn't actually a bad card. This is actually in a very good position, being that it's sitting right underneath these limiting thoughts, because this Tower is ready to rip this cloth off these eyes. It's ready to reveal the things that have been limiting your belief, and this could be self-sabotaging tactics that you have done before, when you put things off, when you put things on the back burner. You're like, I'll get back to them later, and it's like, but have you ever gone back to it? I could feel it. Okay. But this feels like very, very, very refreshing with the Tower card being there. It may be very unpleasant, because usually this is also a representation of change that you're not ready for, but Spirit's like, you're ready for it. We're ready. And it's going to help us out a lot with this Eight of Swords. This Eight of Swords is very much a mental trap. It's a pattern that we need to break free of. We're releasing this, we're becoming free, so that we can go down the path that was truly meant for us for this transformation. So then we have, which I need one more. Hold on, let me get the last one before we get into this. Oh shit, hold on. You need to downsize. Okay. Hold on, don't spill. There we go. Okay, so then we have the Page of Swords. We have the Keeper of Truth of the Ace of Swords. We see it kind of like we were starting from one thought, and then we kind of got overwhelmed, and that's why the King of Pentacles is there. He's like, you need more patience. You also need moments of silence, says the Hermit. The Hermit wants you to have moments of silence, and sitting underneath that Queen of Pentacles, this is also a sign for this week, is like being like when you're doing these moments of like when you're meditating, when you're meditating, like have those moments of silence. If you can schedule out hours of just pure silence and just no talking, just being at one with your thoughts. Some of you are very uncomfortable with your own thoughts, and that is why the Tower comes in and it sits underneath this Eight of Swords, because this breaking this pattern is going to be uncomfortable for some of you, and that is the point. That is truly the point this week, is that we're breaking things so that we can replace it with things that are better suited for us. Now, the Page of Swords is because you feel very foolish about this. You might be feeling very childlike, very like you should be having curiosity about these changes, but it's wanting to shell back up, that Cancer energy, that protective energy, that cuddly energy of like, I want to protect myself so I don't feel like venturing out. I don't feel like I want to, experience anything new, and the universe is like, too bad. That's too bad. You can't, no, I'm so sorry, but it's gonna happen. And some of you in these moments of meditation are going to have like, and it might just be something, whether it's like a music meditation. It could be you're listening just to soothing sounds. It could be that you're listening to, what's it called, very loud music, getting into there and just being one with that music. You could be writing, you could be in a meditative writing out there, and then it hits you and it crashes, and it's like, all right, I thought I wasn't prepared for this, but I'm gonna go with it. I'm not going to resist this change. And this is going to be a challenge, because remember I said like some of you there need to really have this one-on-one with yourself. This is the Two of Cups right here. This is in regards to having a deep healing, when we have to abolish some of these self-sabotaging behaviors, because we're now becoming more aware of this. Some of you, because it's the new moon in Cancer, might be more up into wanting to do shadow work. You want to do that because you're slowly bringing it into the light as the moon goes now to full. That might be something some of you want to start learning about for this week. But with this Two of Cups being right here, this is also about connection with your higher self. This is about having that spiritual awakening, that spiritual connection, and also healing of the heart. And it's very, very challenging for some of you because it feels guilty. It feels very guilty when you start prioritizing yourself, when you don't prioritize others, when you prioritize your self-care or your health or your food and all that sort of stuff. It feels guilty when maybe money is an issue, finances are an issue, and you feel like they need to be the number one thing consistently, but then that leads to burnout, then that leads to self-sabotage, then it leads to what happens if you are successful, and can you handle that success? And then it's just like, and I know that sounds silly, but a lot of people go through that where they self-sabotage before they reach that pinnacle moment of success because they're scared of when it finally changes, and they don't realize that. And that's why we talk about shadow work. That's why we talk about how are you realizing that you're doing this, putting yourself in these self-sabotaging beliefs right here. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and what this usually in reference is for is about as a form of invitation is because you may be feeling down on your luck. This change is going to really like turn your world upside down. It's going to be something that feels like fate. You feel like fate's out to get you when in fact this was a fated design, and it's just how you react to it is how you can like work with it or you're going against it. You can see today after this reading, I know it. But our shadow card is because this comes from a place of victory and success. This is a battle you've been doing. You've been fighting against it because we have 7, we have 8, we've got a 10, we've got a 9, we've got 7, 8, 9, 10. These have been steps in the process. This has been steps. Okay. We have been working towards this. So this week, for some of you out there, is going to be very... the word what came to my mind was cynical. Like, you know, like when we think about things are not going right, you're only going to be looking at everything going wrong. You're not going to look about what this change is going to bring you in the long run, you know, because it's hard for you to envision that. But that's why the King of Pentacles is there. The King of Pentacles is there and wanting you to think and don't be influenced by other people, says the Hermit. Do not let this come from an outside source. This is your thoughts. This is what you want. This is what you need to do. This is where you need to focus in on so that you can handle this a lot better, handle these changes, because it's like an exhausting energy. The 7 of Wands is like, we've fought our way up there. Now we feel like we're defending ourselves on the top of that mountain. We don't want to see it crash and burn, and Spirit's like, but there's something wrong here. What you've been aiming for, it hasn't been perfected yet. Like, we're not going to reach that anytime soon. Might as well tear it down now so that you can rebuild it and do something that will last a long time, something that you can now work with. Says the 2 of Cups. This is something that you're going to connect with and work with for a long time. Don't make what you're going to partner in with stressful. Don't make what, like, if it's always an overburden, you've got to fix that problem. We have to wash it away. We have to cleanse it. We have to make it where it is, you know, tolerable, then bearable, and then, you know, hopefully we can progress with it where it's something that, you know what, it doesn't bring you stress anymore. It is something that you've seen from a new perspective. You're like, okay, so it does this for me instead, or you know what, I've had to release it to the universe because it was no longer suiting me, because I needed to do something that wasn't so harsh on my soul. Okay, we are going to do, hold on, gotta bring my little oracle. What do we need to surrender? Pick up another shift this week since I'm working less, or is this a sign just to stay home? Let's find out what we need to surrender, and then we can see more about that, because right now if it's basically off of feelings and basically how exhausted you're feeling with it. The Hermit says it's a challenge. The Hermit says it's a challenge. The Hermit says, like, it's a challenge to, like, go out and be around people, right? Because it's the Hermit. You want to be secluded. It kind of feels like if you can be out and around people without it being overbearing, but if it's going to be overbearing, it may be too hard to want to go and pick up another shift. Okay. We have 1, 2, and 3. Hold on, hold on. Okay, so first thing what we need to surrender this week is surrender stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. This is that stubborn energy. That's why we have the Taurus card there. We've got that fixed energy coming in. You know, having that stubborn energy of like you want it to be a certain way and not wanting to let go. Not, you know, you're resisting this change. You're resisting, you know, what is best for you. You're resisting this self-care. Then we have surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard through the universe and answers and support will arrive. This could be more of connecting again with your higher self. This is that 2 of Cups being right here. This is a partnership. This is duality. This is because the 2 of Cups is in reference like to the Lovers card, the Gemini card. You know, having that connection with spirit, connection with the divine. So you want to surrender to prayer. This could just be leaving offerings out for your deities. This doesn't have to be like, you know, super, it just could be super, it could just be a spiritual experience that you want to set aside for yourself this week, you want to do. And then we have surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. This are those mental blocks. This is the 8 of Swords being right here. This is that Tower card being like we're going to eliminate all that fear. We can't let that fear hold us back from our growth and we have to get out of our comfort zone. This card made me unclench my jaw. I would forget about that. When you have to tell people like, you know, lower your shoulders. Was it unclench your jaw? Take a deep breath. Okay. Should I do Rebel? Yeah, we'll do Rebel. We got the Rebel deck right here. We will do 1, 2, 3 for the Rebel deck, and we will follow it up with a nicer deck. Probably the Journey one. So if you would like to, you can pick 1, 2, or 3, or you can pick all 3 of them. You can pick a combination. All right, I'm going to start shuffling, so if you would like to type it in chat, go right ahead. We have 1. Hold on, my nails. I still need... Oh shit, too many came out, huh? Who was out first? Guess you were out first. You were on the bottom. Okay. I got our first 3. Wait, which way should I have it? I should have it like this, I guess. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? Okay, so I hope we're ready. Here's card number 1. You are giving too many fucks. Give 0. Card number 1, this is your card. You are giving too many fucks. Give 0. It's like that energy of like you need it to go a certain way, and it's definitely calling because the Hermit's like in the center of the deck. Remember I was talking about like some people are like focusing in on other people right now, they're like their dreams, and like they're focusing in on like what that other person wants to accomplish, and like you're more than happy to help, but you are prioritizing what they want versus what you need to do. That's what this card is implying. All right, card number 2. Hold on. Ooh. Okay, so sorry. I didn't want to like burp indirectly into the mic. Okay, so card number 2, we have this one. What the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you are waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. What the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you're waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. For card number 2. Oh my gosh. Okay. Card number 3. Card number 3, this is your card. You are going through some tough shit. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it. Okay, so card number 3. You are going through some tough shit. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it. This is definitely a reflection of that self-care moment. It's like you do need to handle these things because they're going to consistently keep you tired. Remember, this is something that this week is a pinnacle change. And I know in terms of astrology, there's a lot of change going on right now, but it's just like being able to prioritize on certain days if you have to, you know, during hours of the day, having a routine set that is just for you every morning or every night that you can look forward to. You know, I think that'd be very beneficial for a lot of you out there just to have that moment. And I know it is sometimes like you just cannot find the time, but I also feel like, yes, you can. You can find the time. I'm sure you can find some time, you know, may not be every day, but like you can schedule in some time for it. I had a question. It took me look at 2. I'm too tired. Crap picking all 3 and they're calling me out and they're so very true. I'm sick of the rough shit. I want something okay. Maybe this is that breakthrough though. Maybe it's the perspective you've been seeing things, and that's why the tower's coming in, because there's so much bad shit going on. We're gonna break through it. Because remember, the tower and the wheel of fortune are sitting right here because we want a task to be completed. We want a cycle to be over. That tower card is going to bring that cycle to be over. Okay, let's do our sweet cards, the journey. I'm gonna have my little guidebook here for this one. I gotta do a day where which is why I wanted to do the Twitch streams. I gotta do a day where it's just using these all day for readings, so I don't consistently have to pick up the guidebook. I just, you know, I've got so many oracle decks. It's just kind of like I cannot memorize all of them. I just cannot do it. I memorized and learned the tarot. Okay, you can pick 1, 2, or 3 again, or take all 3, or a combination. I'm gonna shuffle. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, those came out really quick. Hold on. I didn't realize that was gonna come out that quickly. So I'll give you guys a moment to really think about 1, 2, or 3. That was so quick. Some water. Let me get it set up for the first card in here. There we go. Okay. All right, we ready? Card number 1, this is your card. You have step by step. It's tempting to get carried away by the allure of a completed goal, but you can't see the whole journey before you reach the end, let alone the outcome. As we take steps on our path, more landscape becomes visible. Doors open. Things we couldn't have imagined at the outset happen. It's okay not to know everything right now. In fact, it's impossible. So focus on what's right in front of you. Look for the magic in each step and your journey will take the right shape. Future you will be so thankful you started. That's so sweet. And this is what I was talking about before, but like we're working towards the long game here. We're working towards something that, you know, eventually would be with us for a long time. And although we're focusing in on is just the outcome. And it's like we have to take those steps. That's why the King of Pentacles is asking for patience. The Hermit's like, you need some time to really reflect on this, you know, before we can progress with it. Okay, and that's why the Queen of Pentacles is here too, trying to say, like, you know what, make sure you schedule in some self-care, because the Queen of Pentacles is a representation as well of a perfect balance between your work life, your career, the goals that you're aspiring to, your inspirations, and the domestic side of things, taking care of yourself, having meals, doing laundry, you know, hygiene, that sort of stuff. Like, she is that perfect balance, and that's what she brings to the table for this reading. Okay, so card number 2. Let me get it open in the guidebook first before I say it. Hold on. Okay, number 2, this is your card. Limiting beliefs. You got limiting beliefs, which is screaming that 8 of Swords right there. It's connected to that one. Our reality is shaped by our surroundings. People around us, social media, things our parents told us when we were young. These all create the boundaries of what's possible in our world as they shape our behavior. But we are so much more than these limitations, than the story we're told. Open up your life to open up what is possible. Surround yourself with people saying yes to life. Be careful of what media you consume. Learn new skills. Travel. Journal, and speak to a willing ear to identify and unpack beliefs. You are here for bigger things than the limits others created. I love that. So as I was reading this, I was reminded of, like, it was a TikTok I saw. I do not know the creator. I do know there's a book that's kind of based off of it. I remember it. I'll post it later. About when you're trying to change things, you're trying to have like this this moment of change. I feel like other people must have saw this too. It's like where you she's like, you speak into the water what like you want to do, what you want to manifest, and all that sort of stuff, and then you drink it. Someone said I think about it's like they have water next to their bed. I think there's 2 ways for that one though. That one I think comes in 2 ways. One for negative energy, which you don't drink it the next day, you spill it, or you like get rid of it. And then the other way is like you drink your sweet dreams before bed, something like that. But that was making me think of that for some reason. It's like if you're like trying to like break your limiting beliefs, you would do like a ritual to help do that, like having like a routine set in place to help break that, because it may not be something that can happen overnight. Like, you're not just going to believe everything the next day, but if you take it one step at a time, for some of you out there, take one step at a time to change those beliefs, you can make progress. Okay, hold on, let me get to the third one. Let me get to the third one before I say it, so we get it there. Okay. I've heard that, I think, right? Because it's like our bodies are so, you know, made up of so much water and, you know, affected by, like, the moon. Like, I don't know, it was something like that. I thought it was cute, though. Shooting things and ways from how it was when I was a kid. It's been a focus. Definitely need to get rid of negative energy. Yeah, like, I feel like there's 2 ways, so, but I knew the first way for sure was, like, you say what you want to manifest into the water, and then you drink that water. It's like drinking your manifestations. You know, that's the one I know for sure. I think there was a second with water. I just do not remember it. Okay, so for the third card, you have wholeness. Wholeness. When I say that word too many times, it sounds weird in my mouth now. So wholeness comes from embracing all of our parts, integrating the light and the dark. We are each unique, perfect harmony. When we cast aside parts we don't like, we play out of tune. Restoring our wholeness is about finding the light within each of us, nurturing it, and giving it space to grow. That is Queen of Pentacles energy, all right there. It's about going into our shadow and carefully bringing those exiled parts back into our consciousness, our conscious being. When we're able to do this, our lives play a beautiful melody. True wholeness can never be found in seeking in from others. It must come from within. And does that not scream? One, we talked about shadow work earlier in the stream, saying like some people may really want to do some shadow work this week because it's like a dark moon, so you feel more secure bringing out that darkness under a dark moon, and because you're going to slowly bring it into light. So this is something that this may be a week ahead reading, but because it is, we have to take also into account it is the night of the new moon in Cancer. This could be something that wants to take a hold now, and it may actually go further than this week ahead. It's going to be something we might even see in the next week reading as we work up to the full moon in Aquarius, these elements of yourself that you're going to be bringing into light. And we see in there the reflections of the Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit. These would be the connecting cards for that one card in particular, about wanting to make sure you bring and nurture these good sides of you, but also having to bring out these negative qualities and bring them to light, because it'll take you down to the center of who you are and like what it is that's affecting you. Okay, let me put that to the side. You know what, they're right here. We're gonna end this reading for today with a gremlin card. And flush it. Love it. Oh, you know what? I've seen this too. I mean, it's easier just to do that. But I've seen this too. There's oh god, what is it called? What is it called? Paper. It's degradable paper? Like, I don't forget. It's basically, it will fall apart in water. People will get it and like cut little sheets into, like, it's almost like translucent looking paper. And then you put it in water. Oh, I can't think of the word. Disintegrates. It like just disintegrates in the water. People use it for hexes. I've seen that. Like, that's smart. That is so smart. I've been wanting to get that because I've been having issues wanting to do the burning ritual where I can have like a fire pit and throw, like, have people like as a Twitch stream, have people like, you know, come in and be like, oh, you know what, I want to burn, like, you know, have like a petition they want to burn, whether it's like releasing stuff and like writing it in there, throwing in flames. I've been having issues trying to perfect a setup for that one. But if I did it with water, all I would need is a bowl, which I know would fit right here, and I got a pretty bowl that would work. For that, and we can do that instead. That might work. The ideas hit me. The ideas hit me. Okay, that's a good shuffle. Let's find out if we have our affirmation. We got. So I have two of them here. So I'm going to give the last pick then. If you would like to pick, we have 1 and 2. I'm going to read them both. You can take both. But, you know, if you want, you can pick 1 or 2. Not 3, just 1 or 2. Since 2 popped out from here. So happy I brought water here. Taking both. You got both. And then I will probably post these pictures if I remember. I'm going to post them in the Discord. So if you would like to try to find the gremlin. Okay. Also, like you said, if you want to find the gremlin in these cards and you're not part of the Discord, I'll hold it up as best I can, but this light sucks. So most of the time I just take a picture and I post in the Discord, so you can go in there and you can like zoom in and try to find the gremlin. It's easier that way. Okay. So just in case, I know a lot of people in chat right now are picking both, which is absolutely fine. I will just say this is card number 1. Okay? Card number 1, you have this one. I overcome all conflicts that try to poison my moments. And then I'm going to show it here, but I'm going to read it in front of me in case, like I said. Sometimes it just, yeah, my light. Okay. Hi, Jay. Okay, so the back of the one says, should you turn the alarm clock off and sleep instead of getting up early and working out? Should you give the checkout clerk a wedgie for putting cream in your coffee when you asked for black? Will you let the meltdown of your current situation paralyze you so you never create again? Hell nah. You are a conflict assassin and you have the power to take it on the chest. Deal with it like a boss and accelerate your sweet ass life. You are in charge of all outcomes. Choose wisely. Which I just remembered. This is the first deck in the sweet ass affirmations one. They have a second one. I do have that one. I think you can actually. You see them both. Those are the boxes. There's 1 and 2. They're actually coming out with a third one. I think the third one is already on Kickstarter. I think it is. Or it's going to be up there shortly. What do you think? Green. Yeah. I could never. I would barely say it. I think there's only been a few times. Where we've said, hey, I'm sorry, but the order is wrong. And I know Aaron had to do it once because he got like a green tea refresher. And just like a normal green tea refresher. I don't remember what else was supposed to be in there, but it was just a green tea, like lemonade drink. When they were putting the order in, someone hit the button like with their knuckle to add an espresso shot to it. And so he got it and he's like, this is disgusting. And he looks at the order, he goes, why is there an espresso shot in there? And we did turn around and go back and like, excuse me, I'm so sorry, but someone put an espresso shot in my green tea refresher. And they're like, yeah, I thought it was weird, but we get a lot of weird orders, so we didn't question it. And they're like, yeah, no, totally. We'll totally remake that for you without the espresso shot. So and the person putting in the order, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think my knuckle like grazed it instead of like hitting like enter for total. They hit it and then hit enter. Yeah. And like Aaron's that type of person who won't waste a drink. He'll be like, you know what? I'll still drink it even if it's wrong, because like it's like bearable to drink it, but not that time. Not that time. Like olive oil and coffees. Yeah, I've been seeing that too, and we just can't do it. Nope. Cannot do that. Okay. Yeah, if you go to Starbucks, they have it. I don't know if, I haven't seen it hit the mobile app for some reason, unless it's there now. I haven't checked it in a long time. But if you go, I see it for the board that you can get olive oil in your coffee. They show me, I think, like there's like 3 versions of it. I don't exactly know the difference, but it's with olive oil. Okay, so card number 2. Sorry for keeping you guys waiting. Card number 2. Here's your card. Yes, they do, but have it. I will not. I release all distractions. My life is simple. My life is simple and focused. So I get distracted trying to make sure you can see the card, but like I said, pictures will be posted in the Discord. Here's the back of it. Okay. Remove anything in your life that is not of absolute value. Clear the clutter in your home, your email inbox, and your social media accounts. The price of distraction is much greater than you think. Less distraction equals more awareness, equals more focus on value, equals stronger relationships, plus higher levels of creativity, equal more opportunities, equal more success, equal happiness, plus freedom. Math. And no one lets me to focus. Delete cell. Flush it. Oh, coffee, remove everything. Yeah, I've heard that too. Okay, so, I will post these pictures of these affirmations in the Discord, shortly after the stream today. Again, another, like I said, if you want to participate in the petitions tonight, there we go. Anything else to wrap up? Anything that isn't, but you are of value. You are of value. Stop it. Cut it out. Okay, for those who may have not heard in the beginning of stream, I'm just going to bring this back up, besides the fact that it is the new moon in Cancer tonight. So happy new moon to everyone out there. You know, whether you're going to be doing anything for this new moon, you know, or you're just going to chill and relax. Sometimes new moons, full moons can be very stressful, very emotional. It is in Cancer, so you might be wanting to release a lot of that energy, that frustration, and wanting to perfect stuff in your home, make it very cozy, wanting to get, you know, under the blankets, cuddling. That's very, you know, that's that security feeling that Cancer wants to bring in. But the Chariot is also what's boosting for tonight, the Chariot and the Queen of Cups. So that's being intuitive, that is nurturing energy, that is being set on a path of success, of wanting to manifest success in the future, you know, as we progress from the new to the full moon. And for those of you who may have not heard, we are slightly changing up the new moon rituals. We're basically just changing the name because a lot has changed since we first started it, since I first started it. They are now going to be called the Magic Circle. So if you ever hear me talk about the Magic Circle, or you want to join in the Magic Circle for tonight, it's in references now to the group ritual. It'll probably just be like, you know, the new moon Magic Circle is open, or the full moon Magic Circle is open. I am valuable, like Walmart special. Shut up. Release, self-care are the cards. You know what? Masturbation and any form of sex magic is a very, very, very powerful. It's very potent and highly recommended, especially for Scorpio, moons, Taurus moons, but also on new and full moons, no matter what the sign is. So yes, I would highly recommend that because that is potent energy. And have fun, literally, like have fun, some fun. And I am stuck. There we go. No shame, no shame. This is an adult channel, not that much of an adult channel. We still keep it pretty nice in here, but just in case, everything for tarot and everything that I do in here and what I talk about, because you might be seeing some other stuff come up on this channel that is about books that regards to adult 18 plus just conversations. Otherwise that's gonna be on Twitch. We'll see how that goes. You're more target level. Sex magic, don't mind if I do. How about I do magic? Didn't think of that. Yeah, no, it's highly recommended. But like I said, like sometimes with new moons, like in Cancer reading right here, maybe it's just more of like when I have cozy energy. But you know what? You can get cozy after you have some fun time, okay? Like cuddling up, perfection. All right. If anyone has any other questions, whoa, excuse me, that's the energy like saying I want out. That's what I'm gonna say, and that's the story I'm sticking to. Please remember to like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here and you like these style of readings, hi, welcome on in. We're a bit chaotic here. I hope you're seeing who I'm talking to. The live chat should hopefully be there, but it can take up to 24 hours depending on when you're watching this video. It may not be there and it may be showing up later. Please subscribe to the channel, share this video with a friend. If you want more oracle readings, tarot readings, that sort of stuff, please check out my TikTok channel. I am posting more stuff in there, but you will also be finding a lot more about book stuff on my TikTok. I may try to bring it here to YouTube. Not quite sure yet. I hope everyone heard that. I feel like I was far away from the mic. Again, any other question, comments, concerns, leave in the comment section below. You can go in the Discord. We continue the conversation there. Thank you everyone who is here with me today. I truly appreciate it. I appreciate the support. I hope everyone has a relaxing, at most of relaxing, releasing, you know, manifestation for this new moon in Cancer. And I will see you guys when I see you. I gotta go prep. I gotta get, you can see my candles aren't out yet, and usually they would be out by now, but they've been soaking in some herbs. I gotta get them now into their little things and get them set up for tonight, which I'm super excited about. And I will see you all later. Thank you again so much. Have a wonderful night. Happy time zones wherever you are in the world. Bye.